Watch this!
Alright, I don't think I want any of these in my opening hand. Maybe I want to keep this just so that I can go expired merchant, I can get it. But I think that's probably just too greedy. Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. I don't think I'm playing this on 2. Well, no, I probably want to play it on like 5 so that I can get a chance at Shadow Word Death. Unusual time for a stream? No, it's just about 30 minutes before my usual time. It's mostly just normal Reno shenanigans, but there are some like discard synergies with the expired merchant, so you can manipulate your hand to get a lot of copies of something that you might need in particular. I want to drop the Doomsayer here to dodge the turn 3 giant. Hey, Syntax Airs, thank you for that sub with Twitch Prime. Welcome back to the Roffle Rebel. 2 months in a row. Appreciate that support. Yeah, so they're forced to pitch a card as a result of that. Now I can look for the 5-mana Polymorph. Copies of Mal'Ganis, or I could get copies of Blood Reaver Gul'dan. You know, if I play those, I could go infinite with a whole bunch of Soul Wardens. There are just a lot of cute options you can do with Expired Merchant. This makes a play for board, which I like. That's perfect. All right.
Job's done.
So now, if the opponent plays a big boy, we just have an answer. That's a big boy. Okay, so that is the most expensive card in our hand. Keep that in mind. I don't want to attack base just yet because it enables some of the opponent's stronger plays. Why do you play Shriek and Soulfire? Just to add to the discard pool. I'm not sure about either of them, but Shriek is, I think Shriek is better, just because it allows you to manipulate your hand a little bit better. I can clear that, but actually it's not that expensive if I just play the Zilliax alongside it. Could also go for additional copies of Kazakus, which would require me to part with the Darkbomb. I tried this list. Soul Warden felt really greedy. I mean, that's the point. Where's Saimot? Not in this deck. Do I want Kazakus or do I want additional Zephrys? I think we just go like this. You can also Shriek an expired merchant and get it back with Soul Warden. Right. Let's see what we get. This is probably gonna find me a Polymorph. Or what's that, 5 mana? Polymorph seems like it's going to be the best thing. Yeah, I agree. We should always go for the additional Zephrys, just to be more greedy. Silence would be good into that. Balance would be good. Let's see what we get though. Ooh, Earthshock, right. That's a card. Okay, and I want to bounce this back so that next turn, if there's another giant eventually, I can get a big game hunter. Man, Earthshock deals with that quite nicely. I also love not dying. Well, then just don't die. Zephrys is so good. He's thinking about cards that I wasn't considering. Makes me a better player. It's not a meme deck. What are you now? A competitive wild ladder streamer? Yeah, that's me. It's me. Actually, that's what I used to be. No Kappa.
You will regret this.
Okay.
Pitiful mortal.
So, yeah, we've been doing a pretty good job of not allowing that to be a thing. In a tap.
Tear asunder.
That seems unnecessary. I can get much better value off of that.
Your wish is my suggestion.
I could make a 6/6, right? This is that'll be my third card, or I can make a big boy next turn. I've got options for next turn, so I think it's just Van Cleef to fill out my curve and make a 6/6.
Look at me.
Yeah, there are some decks that run Zephrys in without being Highlander, especially in Standard, because like if you can thin out your deck or just like power cycle, you should be able to activate it. And plus, it's just like unlike many of the other Highlander effects, like it's just a decent body on curve, right? Like even if you don't get the, obviously you want the effect, but if you don't get it, it's kind of just fine. Zephrys does love Tyrion, though. Have I tried Zephrys with Shudderwalk? No, but I'm going to. I'm going to do like a Reno Elemental Shaman. I just don't think I have Kalamos.
Almost out of time. Pitiful mortal.
I don't want to put the opponent to 10. That's another important breakpoint, because that enables free Molten Giants. Double Seeker Hyena in a single... Yeah, I mean, it's like... It's just fine, right? Okay. So the Riftcleaver is probably good here. Especially with the Siphon Soul draw. Let's tap. I'm not attacking there. Yeah, I mean, well, what's a better 8-drop than Tyrion in the basic or classic set? Yeah. So that's exactly why we didn't attack face, by the way.
Shields up.
I need to save this in case there's just like a random Gul'dan in there. I don't think there's going to be, but we shall see. Like, we're just winning. There's no reason to do anything but take it slow. I run Zephrys and Tempo Mage with a Luneth for lethal. That's actually a good idea, too. That makes sense to me. Makes it a 5. I think I just shoved the Mal'Ganis anyway. I kind of want to get some cute with the Expired Merchant, because I can get rid of the Gul'dan and then Mortal Coil it to make sure that it goes off, because like even Warlocks play Silence from time to time. I'm not tapping here because I don't want to. I think we're okay attacking face at this point. We've seen one Molten Giant, it comes down for 2. Have I tried an Infinite Dinomancer deck yet? Not yet, but I do plan to. Sounds like it would be fun. Like anytime you, it's basically like Patron Warrior, but less good. With what would I replace Zeph? Probably nothing. That card is too good to replace. I mean, obviously Reno Warlock existed before Zephrys, so you can play, you know, a pretty similar deck without him, but like there's no direct replacement. Question wasn't for me? Oh. Okay. I mean, you're... How dare I respond to chat? Yeah. Yeah, that's the last time I'll do that.
The end is coming!
This looks like it could be a setup into Gul'dan.
I knew it! Tight.
But I also feel like I am way ahead here. Like, the Gul'dan isn't good, it's just 2 Hooked Reavers and a Wrathguard. And the opponent just dies because of the Wrathguard, so. Fixed deck? What's wrong with deck? Oh, no Cruel. Yeah, I've done a lot of Cruel Reno Lock, but I haven't done just like regular Reno in a while, so let me play the deck that I want to play. How about that, chat? Take that, chat. Wait. But then you die. Is Expired Merchant really good here? Probably. but I haven't had a chance to play it yet.
Shields
This is
up.
my first game. What does that have in it? A Darkbomb? 2, 4. So if I run that in, it's a clear with Godfrey.
I wonder. Excuse me.
And this just sets up lethal and clears the board. I don't see a better opportunity than that.
Almost out of time. Forged in blood
Alright.
and shadow.
Top deck Shadow Bolt for lethal.
Almost out of time.
That's true. Let's try that. Oh!
What a vermin!
Got him!
Your soul shall be mine.
Oh good, another big priest. I should have turned off the fan before queuing. That's true.
Side effects? No. Trust me. This might sting.
Okay, well we actually have demons for the Gul'dan this time. They're a card you could slot in to mess with Big Priest Res Pool. Yes. Treachery, but I don't think it's worth a card slot for, like, only Doomsayer.
This might sting.
I think we can just, like, I think our game plan is to just outlayer their threats by getting a whole bunch of Gul'dans. So, is it safe to craft a Taunt Warrior deck now? No, I don't think it's safe to craft anything right now. It's, like, less than a week into the expansion.
This might sting.
Do I think Siamot is a safe craft? Maybe, but again, 1 week. I think Siamot is potentially too slow for Wild, though. That's why he's not in this deck. Octosari is probably the best. Yeah, I think we can all agree on that.
Fellow human.
People just love that card.
From the void, I come.
I'll go ahead and tab here. Right? Yeah. Because Void Lord would have been better than like the Dreadlord.
Primitive.
It's amazing to me how many people are convinced that that card is good in Big Priest. What did I just burn? Oh, that's fine. Wait, did I do a dumb? Yes. Yes, I did.
To the void.
I was considering doing something cute with the Doomsayer, but I think just like maintaining my board advantage is good. Prefer that the opponent didn't get that one. Okay. Can you show me a polymorph, Mr. Zephrys? Is that something you're capable of? Hex would be fine too. Do I need to manipulate down to 4 mana, right? So maybe I play the Doomsayer first?
The end is coming!
Your wish is my suggestion.
Come on, dude.
Primitive.
That's alright.
Almost out of time.
I could draw a card off of that, but it potentially kills my Doomsayer, which kind of defeats the point, so just gonna hang out. Have you found that this latest expansion has already grown stale, at least in your opinion? Not even slightly. It's some of the most fun I've had in Hearthstone in a very long time.
Tonight, a tale of wonder and magic.
Fellow humans.
Yeah, Conceal is Hall of Fame. It wouldn't be available there. It doesn't matter that it's wild. It's only classic and basic.
Your soul is mine.
A good card. Do I want to cycle this? I think it's fine. Any fellow humans here? Yes, I'm definitely a fellow human. Certainly not, you know, faceless and just. Oh. Go away!
Tonight,
Haha, never mind, you're fine.
terrible tragedy.
Okay, we're good.
No, don't. It's still good.
Tear asunder.
I want more cards. I overdraw now. If the opponent kills that. Hey, thanks, Fox. Scream? Yeah, Scream's a card. Not one that the opponent's playing here. Can you put some product in me, for goodness? Jeez. Your hair. That was a... Well, didn't want that anyway, but yeah, that was a pretty big mistake to tap in that spot.
A bargain forged in blood and shadow.
Why did opponent heal our face? For BM, I guess? But, I don't know. Imagine BMing as Big Priest.
Greetings, fellow humans.
The light shall burn us. I feel pretty safe here. I've changed my mind.
To the void. Goddess, I am eternal.
At last, a worthy disciple.
Really?
I must feed now.
Nice rag shot. Rat Nether is the play that I'm looking at now. I'm just trying to see if there's something better that I can do to like develop another Gul'dan. The problem with Rat Nether is you're not developing on board, right? So if the opponent just has a Spellstone behind this, we lose. So I don't think Rat Nether is actually the play the more I look at it.
I must feed now.
A bargain forged in blood and shadow.
No, making a play on board is much better than just clearing, because Spellstone would give the opponent initiative. This allows me to maintain an advantage on board. This is because I can get more Gul'dans back with the second Soul Warden. Like one rag isn't going to kill me. Yep. One.
Behold!
Exactly, you can't keep clearing, otherwise the opponent's just going to get ahead. Or that's how the opponent gets ahead. That's a good draw. I think this is just a turn to set up the Soul Warden. I could go Rat first. Rat Soul Warden. That just is another body that could eat a death rattle. Oh, I only get the one? Oh, because I only discarded one. Okay, that's fine. It's discard one, add 2 to your hand. See, those are the best outcomes from that. There's a lot of low likelihood of that coming out of there. Jeez. I think this is just our, well, no.
Fill the void.
Godfrey is potentially better in other spots. That was a pretty clear with the 10 mana. Is Infiltrator that good to be played in Big Priest? Not in my opinion, no. But some people seem convinced that it's good. I would strongly disagree with that though. I also probably need to like Zola the Godfrey. I don't know. What am I gonna hit with Zola? Maybe a Mal'Ganis?
Quickly.
Did we make the opponent quit? Some serious baby rage to rage quit while playing Big Priest. Nope.
As you command.
A bargain forged in blood and shadow.
Is this my third Gul'dan? Oh, no Mal'Ganis? Feels weird, man. I mean, if there's a Scream... Mal'Ganis was fine, or Gul'dan was fine. No second Mass Hysteria, please. That's fine, actually. I just go... Got 7 from hand.
I'm almost out of cards.
We have lethal here. Hey Roffle, this is Mal'Ganis. So sorry I couldn't make it to the party. I was hanging out with a really cool dude. This really cool dude. I think you might have gone to high school with him. His name is Tanner, and he's the best. That makes sense, yeah.